Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah A, number 120, using the Sefer Hachinuch, mitzvah that keeps us on its way. Very fascinating mitzvah today, also found in the third book, Vayikra, the first parsha of Vayikra. The obligation upon the Beis Din, the court, to bring an offering for an erroneous ruling. When they make a mistake, they have to bring an offering. Says the verse, if the entire assembly of Israel shall err, and the matter became obscured from the eyes of the congregation, and they commit one from among all the commandments of Hashem that may not be done, and they become guilty. When the sin regarding which they committed becomes known, the congregation shall offer a young bull as a sin offering, and they shall bring it before the tent of meeting. And again, that's from Leviticus. The great Sanhedrin, the great court, which had its official seat in the chamber of hewn stone, in the Beis Din, in the Holy Temple, was the highest judicial court in Eretz Yisrael. It was comprised of 71 judges, of whom the greatest one was chosen to be the head. And that's going to be mitzvah number 491. This mitzvah addresses the requirement of bringing an atonement offering in the event that the great Sanhedrin erred in a ruling that caused the nation to sin. This offering is known as Par Helam Davar Shel Tzibor, the bull for a communal error. It is a mitzvah obligation that the great Sanhedrin bring an offering if they, i.e. the members of Sanhedrin, erred and ruled in a manner that is not in accordance with the halacha, with the law, permitting an act that is actually prohibited. This offering is required if the erroneous permissive ruling was issued with regard to one of the grave sins that bear the penalty of kares, excision, and the entire community of the Jewish people, or its majority, acted on the basis of their word and thus transgressed, as it is stated. If the entire assembly of Israel shall err, and a matter became obscure from the eyes of the congregation shall offer a young bull as a sin offering. The eyes of the congregation are the sages of the great Sanhedrin, whose function it is to see, to ascertain what the Torah permits and what is prohibited. If a matter of law became obscured from them, and as a result the entire assembly of Israel, or its majority, which is tantamount to its entirety, transgresses, the bull for a communal error must be brought. I have already written, says the author above, the Chinuch, that among the objectives of bringing an offering is for the desirous spirit of man to be subdued, and for the intelligent spirit of man to be enhanced. Thus, when the great ones of the generation come to err in a matter of halach, of law, it is obvious that this occurred to them due to a weakness of the intelligent spirit, and it is appropriate for them to strengthen the spirit, however possible. They therefore are to come to the temple, upon which there is the divine influence of the intelligent spirit, and perform the procedure of the offering. They will take to heart, through the performance of this act, the lowliness of the errant beastly spirit, and the worthiness of the intelligent spirit, which is straight and pure. Thus, as a result of this purifying thought, they will forever be vigilant and successful in all their rulings. And we will continue with this mitzvah, God willing, tomorrow. Thanks for listening to Sponsor Feature Mitzvah 36, 100 for the gold. Have a wonderful day. Mwah!